Hello, YouTube. I've been asked multiple times throughout the course of 6 months, actually, if this unit is a must pull, if I should pull for this one, and today we're going to make a tier list for all of the upcoming students after Hina dress. We're going to evaluate each and every one of these units, including the reruns, to see if they are a must pull or something that you should just wait it out or something just skip. Before we proceed though, I forgot to mention that this video is not your guide if you're going to pull for a unit or not. This is merely a reference. At the end of the day, if we want to pull for a unit, go for it. It's just that simple. Follow your heart. And if you're a meta head, you might refer to this one. Without further ado, let's start with the next rerun banner after Hanane Christmas and Senna Christmas, which is going to be Sena, Mina, and Chihiro. Sena is pretty much a hard skip because she's one of those units that are available in one of the shops, really. I think it's the Grand Assault shop. You can already count out Chihiro off your list. So yeah, basically everyone in this roster really are just easy skip. That the ones that you can easily buy from the shop, whether you don't really regular buy it or not, it's just an easy skip. Sena and Chihiro are absolutely the hard skip. Now with Mina, Mina is kinda on the upper side of things because Mina is still good in Gregorius. I'm pretty sure that she's like used in also used in some joint firing drills, really, and the escort drills. You can use her, yeah, definitely, because of her evasion and defense down really helps taking down those robots. And the main highlight for Mina is her defense debuffs against Gregorius, in which you can get 4 debuffs out of her easily, very easily. Although let's just say that let's book you. The next ones should be Aru dress and Kayoko dress. Kayoko dress is great if you max them out. Let me explain. For DPS, you really want her to be at max potential. So if you're considering getting her, probably you have to max her. Or else she's going to be like, you're just going to pull for her and never use her because she's going to be really underwhelming at lower rarity. If you really want to use Kayoko on, let's say, Mina, just borrow one. It's just really about it. She's strong, yes, but you need high investment to make her strong. And considering on what would be the latest banners, what will be the future banners, I don't think you would spend your Eligma or your Pyroxenes really recklessly. Don't do what I did. If you have like the capability to do so, then go get her. If not, just borrow her from your friends. Next one, Anu dress. I would put her in great option because Aru dress has a significant amount of crit damage that she can give, and she's really best with Mika, wherein Mika doesn't really need crit rate but rather crit damage. So yeah, Aru also has some healing. It's not as significant, but it's there. I would put Aru here and Kayoko here. Next one, Akari. The thing with Akari is that I think at this point, it's either a must-have or a great option or value. Because one thing for sure that I based on my experiences, I don't have Akari. I skipped her. However, I still managed to catch up with Erozilla with Hoshino. Even though the top clear has Akari, I'm still fine without it. I'm still fine. Fury of Set, I don't have Akari. I just borrow one and I managed to get 99, level 99. So I wouldn't really call it a must-have just because of that. When you really say must-have, there's like a high value, and then if you don't have that unit, you're going to miss out a lot. And there are some units over here that belongs in the must-have category. And I don't really think Akari is just one of it. If you are keeping up with Platinum already, even without Akari, I think you should be fine without her. But even so, she still has a great value. Umika. Now she's a hard skip. So her job is really on set, and considering that we already have Shiroko-Terror for set, you don't really need Umika. Tsubaki guide is, I don't know. I've seen her in some clears of Fury of Set, but then I honestly would say that she's a hard skip. Although it's 70.7% and it kind of conflicts with Hoshino. But yeah, actually that convinced me that let's just let them spook you. Tsubaki has like potential, as you can see, some clears in Fury of Set that has Tsubaki guide. So although I cleared 99 without Tsubaki, so I should be fine without her, right? So I would just say that just let them spook you, really. Next one. So Haruna year. I think she's falls under here. I mean, I maxed her out and I don't regret it. She's great. She's great. But if you're going to get her from a rerun, I don't know, just it would be better if you have her, if you have a plan to max her out. But considering that you already have Hina dressed, he's kinda overshadowed, really. So if you want to pull for her, make sure to raise her well. Fuuka. I would say that Fuuka is a must-have. Fuuka is a must-have. If you don't have her, go get her, please. He's going to make your life much easier. Considering that most of like strong units, like strong DPSs in the game, Mika, Hoshino battle, has a lot of cost in exchange for damage. Fuuka New Year's going to alleviate those problems with a 2-cost EX skill. Fuuka is just way too good for a support unit that you could call her a quality of life update once you get her. Yeah, exactly. It's just straight up account healing. We'll head to the next banner, which is Ui and Hinata. I would love to put her here, really, because this one, it really implies that you don't really need them, right? You don't really need them, and then if you spoke, oh yeah, cool, I got them. But Ui is just another quality of life update if you really think about it. Makes her life much easier. Although she doesn't really work with Hina, but on everything else, well, for strikers, she does her job really well. Yeah, exactly. She has been in a lot of raids, and she's not going anywhere anytime soon because there's no unit that could do the same job as her, or even a better job as her. Next one, Hinata has been fallen off. Let's go. The fact that this old man stole everything from her. Next one, Sakurako. Sakurako has been really good in set. Really good. The only setback that she has is that she's great if you max them out. EW 40 minimum. EW 40, you would get the bonus Mystic Effectiveness, and this Mystic Effectiveness is just a big upgrade. Anyways, next one, Izuna and Shizuko. Honestly, for Izuna, I'll just let her spook me. Really, I'm not going to pull for her, but if she's going to spook me, then that'll be great. Remember the time when the Izuna hyper carry was a thing? Those were the days. Same with Mimori. She gives attack speed and also repositioning. Just let them spook you. Yeah, I don't really see the point of rolling for them on the rerun banners. You just wait it out for them to, spook you in other banners. Hopefully, as new units, right? These two are kind of useful, still useful, in fact. in some content, but you know, it's not like you have to pull for them or anything. But I think I changed my mind with this one. I would put Izuna here. She's really great, yes, if you max around. Kazusa and Reisa. Really, it's just one of those units that would be great if you max them out, but otherwise just let them spook you. With Reisa, she's one of the few units that you can use against Erozilla, because she has a debuff cleanse on her EX skill. Why would I put niche? Actually, let's delete this one. I would really put Reisa over here. Yeah. Just let them spook you and you can definitely use them. Alright, next one. Natsu. Natsu has great value only in Peruzilla. But really, currently she's like your best tank in Peruzilla and nothing else. Reisa could be your tank but doesn't self-sustain. I would put her in great value. She has great value on one raid, and I think that's really enough. Toki RERUN and Nagisa RERUN. This could be one of my hardest takes in Blue Archive. In terms of meta-wise, Toki is below average. Probably one of the most underwhelming units. Overshadowed even. I would just say that just hard skip, dude. But Nagisa though, great value. Defense debuff before she deals damage on her EX skill. She has healing on her basic. She only gives attack to only explosive units. Oh, great damage rather. Great value. It still has high value even in Hieronymus. You could use Nagisa on Greg if you don't have. Next one, Koyuki. Hard skip. Kazusa bad. Maybe I should add back the niche. How can I describe it? It's aight? Alright. I don't know. When it comes to Kazusa band, he's more of or less a support to Yoshimi. So if you're going to go for Yoshimi, go for Kazusa as well, and she's going to definitely help her. And meanwhile, Yoshimi is going to be a great unit if you max them out. I think it's really in conjunction on this one. If you're going to max her out, she has great value. If you don't max her out, she's alright. I don't know. I haven't used Kazusa band that much, but I'm more of a Yoshimi enjoyer. Okay, next one, Ako. Ako had a rerun on JP. I don't know about global, but she's a must-have. Next banner, Kirara. Oh, she's faster. Or more bullets and attack. And faster. I'll just let them spook me. Really, I don't know. Because in my experience in Shirokoro elastic armor, it's still insane. So you can bring Mika. And then I borrowed a Momoi maid on the second team and I cleared it easily. But anyways, let's jump, and it's going to be Kaede. The next one is Tsukuyo. She's good in Kaiten. She's good against Wakamo Phase 1. But honestly, I would really put her here. In the absence of Tsukuyo in Wakamo raid, you can still use Amy. You could still use Haruka. Also self-sustain with her EX skill, wherein she has a heal per hit. And she's really evasive and tanking. But yeah, I would put her here because of that. Next one, Kaho. Next one. I'm kidding. Let's research Kaho for a bit. I don't know. I never seen her in any difficult raids. I even got her. I don't use her like at all. She's very forgettable. She's like one of those units that, hey, I guess she's there. I guess. She has a very generic kit for a mystic user, wherein there's like already like a lot of competition. Next one, Rumi. Oh boy. I've seen Rumi in some difficult raids, but I don't know. I would put her here, but I think you would use her if you have her. Next one. Hina? Under... Alright. I can live without Mina. The only thing that she's good at is Greg. Next one. So along with this rerun, we got Shun and Kokona. Shun, he has good utility. For example, you want to finish the second team immediately, or you want to finish the fight with your second team immediately. Shun would be one of your units for sure, because she has a cost bomb. On PvP, she has some use. If she activates her EX skill, she can snipe another Shun. She can snipe everyone else as long as she's on range. I'm really torn between here or here. Make no mistake, she's not a bad unit. In fact, she's like, you would see her 100% of the time in PvP. Are you going to revolve yourself with PvP? Are you going to roll for a unit just for that? Just let her spook you and she's going to serve you well. But if you want to roll for her just to give yourself like a fighting chance on PvP, then it's alright. I think that will be my verdict. Next one, Kokona. Oh, Kokona. High value. Kokona has a decent amount of healing. No, good healing. Even stronger at EW 40. Also, really cheap. And she has a cost reduction sub skill if you meet her requirements. But yeah, I wouldn't say that she's a must-have. Yes, I could say to you that, yeah, go get her. She's really good as a healer. Striker healers all of them are good so far. But I wouldn't say that you have to exhaust all of your resources and get her as soon as you can. But I would say that she has high value. How well she does, and what benefits that you would get from getting her. Next one, and now we have the rerun for the Akira event, which is going to feature Momoi, Midori, Alice, and Toki. Momoi is actually great if you max her out. I think it's same with Midori but lower. Have you seen how fast this brat can fire? She's doing the I need more bullets meme. And she's dealing a lot of damage. Attack speed increased by this much and completely ignores attack delay. She gets all ammo's refund. So basically she doesn't consume ammo after 5.5 seconds after using EX skill. So basically he's barraging right there like a madman. She's really good if you max her out. I tried her. I borrowed her as a support, as an assistant, and she's kinda crazy though. Although I think I borrowed a 3-star version of her. I don't know much about Midori because I don't know. I haven't used her much. So I would put her in alright tier because she's still a elastic unit. One of the few single target elastic unit. So she might have some value, or she might be great if you max her out. Next one, Alice Maid. Oh my god, Alice Maid is someone that is extremely good if you max her out. Plus the unique item. If you get her unique item, she gets a crit rate. Yeah. Let's go! I mauled less now. Yeah! But honestly though, the crit rate buff from Alice is just a really nice upgrade. It's just more of a quality of life update. Toki Bunny though, I would say that she's great. I would say she's between great and alright. I mean, she's greater if you max her out, but just leave her a 3-star and she will do her job just fine. And that job being a shield breaker in Kaiten. And she really excels on it. She simply does it faster. much faster than anyone else. That's really about her, but she really holds great value to me, honestly. Like, I don't really use her that much. Maybe I can just use her on normal stages. On things that she matters. That's where you can count her on. She has her own niche, but she's really good on that niche. That is like the sole purpose why I would put her here. Next one, Terika swimsuit. I just got her, so I don't have much opinion on her. But I haven't seen her in any difficult content in Blue Archive, so I would put her here. I wouldn't say that she's a hard skip, but I'll just tell you that. Oh, wait for it to spook you. Nonomi swimsuit is super strong against Kaiten Orban. So she's great if you max her out. Because her EW40 gives her defense piercing, which is really good against Hieronymus. Wakamo swimsuit, I would say that she's alright. Oh yeah, actually, I would put her here. Strong if you raise her. She's going to be really useful in HOD. Or she can do a lot of damage in HOD if you max her out. Shiroko swimsuit. This is a very good debate. I would put her here. I wouldn't say that she's a must-have. I guess she's in between these two. A must-have and a great option. Yeah, I would put her here. The benefits of using her is that not only she has cost recovery skill, a rest cost recovery sub skill rather, also has a defense shredding EX skill. She also has a cost reducing basic skill that only works once per battle. It can offer you a lot of things. But is she a must have? Not really. It would be great if you have her, but your account will not die if you don't have her. Izuna, Hise, and Mimori. These are the banners before the Valkyrie Summer. So, Izuna though, I would say, I think she's on great value. It would be better if she maxed her out, but on her own, like a 3-star variant, I guess the problem would be her survivability and all, but the value that you get from Izuna, especially when against Gauze, is really good. Izuna has a target focus, wherein you can put it, you can inflict it on Gauze so that you can find, or you can redirect your units to the right Gauze or to the real one easily without repositioning your strikers. Next one, Chise. I said before that Chise is, but considering that she had like some use in HOD Torment, I would say but she was ranked up to alright. You can definitely use her. Next one, Mimori swimsuit. I would place her here. The good thing about Mimori swimsuit is that she has attack speed sub skill. She has a oral attack speed on her barrier, and her barrier, as far as I can remember, when I was playing Torment Kurokoro, I think Mimori's thing is enough to deflect 2 balls. And I don't even have her at 4 stars or 5 stars, just 3 stars. This is kind of impressive. So I would put her here. Very niche, but kind of good. Next one, Kana swimsuit. Oh boy. Kana has, in my opinion, a high value. If you want to get platinum on Torment Hina, he's a must-have. He's much greater if you max her out. But on her own at 3 stars, she already has great value. Much better if she has EW40, because EW40 gives her debuff retention, which makes her defense debuff much longer. But I would say that she has a lot of value. Alright, we still have a couple more. And let's do some speedruns. Fubuki. I don't know. Spook or hard skip. Because she has ignored field that is not really applicable right now, but we'll see in the future. But, you know, for now, I'll put her here. Next, Moe. Skip. Because she has, like, stronger contenders already. Like Yukari, Hanako swimsuit, or maybe Kikyo. Probably you could use her maybe on the next Kurokage. I'm not sure. Maybe you could use her on the second team. Maybe I'll put her. Next one. Miyako swimsuit, Toki swimsuit. Yeah, probably here. In the same rank as Mina. And with the Miyako swimsuit, I think here, yeah. Alright. Miyako has other benefits besides dealing with damage rest. It has a cost recovery sub skill, but it only lasts for 10 seconds and only activates if she dodged 50 times. But don't worry, she has a lot of evasion stat. I don't know if... Oh. EW 40 would make her dodge more. I'll put her on alright. Next one, Hoshino and Hina. Oh boy. Hina is a hard skip because you can farm her on hard stages. Hoshino is also a hard skip because you can also farm her on hard stage. Where can I start talking about Hoshino's swimsuit? Because she is a fucking must-have. He's so strong that in Imperozilla field, Torment has breached 20k, and not only that, the highest score reached 40 million. Not 39 million, 40 million. That's really impressive. I think this is just broken. The only thing that holds her back is the fact that she cannot crit all the time. Let's just say if you hit every single crit, and then she's going to be a monster. Shiroko-Terror. He's a must-have. So far, we haven't seen her in Gauze, which will happen next week. However, in set, he's a beast, man. Along with Sakurako, Shiroko-Terror is just mwah. He's just one of those units that you can just use her EX skill and let her handle the rest. No brainer. Absolutely no brainer. She gets this much for 40 seconds at the cost of 3 and only sacrificing only 20% of her max HP. A very no-brainer unit that you only have to do is to activate your EX skill and she deals the Archivian damage. Tell her to smash and she will smash everyone around her, including you. And the cherry on top, guys, if she dies, she won't die. Oh, heal her up or she will truly die. Very easy to use, very strong unit. Next one. That would be Saori swimsuit and Hiyori swimsuit. I think I already talked about this. He's... I don't know, man. Unless she deals a lot of damage, we haven't seen anything from her yet. So I'm going to assume that she does. So I'm going to put her here. But right now, she's kinda overwhelmed by a certain someone. Why would you use her instead of this, right? So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot Mika. Of course, must have. He's the only unit in the game that deals critical damage all the time. The only downside of her damage output is that it scales off HP. That's the main problem with her. She's really strong at the first part of the fight, but when you try to use her against someone with already a low HP, it won't deal as much damage as before, as earlier. That's her main issue. But is that a reason not to pull for Mika? Absolutely not. She's still broken. Yeah, I already talked about Mika on my guide video, so you can check it out if you want. Next one. Hiyori. I think I would put her here. I have a feeling that Hiyori on field can outdamage Mika if and only if she quits all the time. Or she quits most of the time at the very least. I mean, she has a good multipliers. A EW40 has piercing effectiveness. She also has a redraw skill that increases her crit by 40% for 30 seconds if she charges it. And once you use her EX skill, you can use it again. Very similar to Hanako swimsuit, but it only has like one charge. But imagine this. You can use her EX skill twice in a row under the same buffs. Isn't that crazy? Like, imagine the potential damage output against Mina. Like, let's say, given all the buffs, given all the debuffs, just imagine how well she can do. But is Mika going to be overshadowed by Hiyori? Absolutely not. She still has the ease of use, just because she quits all the time. We shall see. We haven't seen anything from her yet, but I'm kinda confident that she would be great. Anyways, now with the current event in JP, which is Meru, Charino, and Marina. I'll start with Marina. She's let her spook you. With Meru, she's great against Wakamo Hovercraft, so she's alright. Charino has cost recovery, so she's alright. And that would be everyone, right? Yeah, I'm happy with this. So this is my tier list of my subjective thoughts with regards to the upcoming units for the next 6 months of Blue Archive Global. And again, this is all subjective thoughts. It doesn't really indicative that you should pull or not pull for this units. At the end of the day, if you want to pull for a certain student, go for it. Please go for it. So yeah, if you guys wanted to share something, leave a comment. Just share your thoughts in the comments on which one belongs in which place. And yeah, I will be reading all of the comments if I'm going to make this video anyway. And also, go sub, like, join Discord. It's fun there, I think. And yeah, have a good day. Hey, Pros Production Tomo here, and I would like to make a quick revision on the tier list. I would like to put Mine upwards to it's alright tier. The reason being is that it's really nice to have them. I wouldn't say that they are like a must-have or anything, but it would be really good if they aren't on your team. But are you going to pull for them, considering that they are in a rerun? And I would like to put Mimori down to the tier list from just let them spook you to hard skip. I completely forgot that they are available in one of the shops. So yeah, definitely hard skip because you can just eventually max them out. And yeah, that's all for the revisions. If you want more of this, just let me know. And yeah, have a good one.